Is it worthwhile to go all the way from Cambodia to Northern Thailand by land? To get from Kampot to Chiang Mai, I used buses, vans, and train, crossing borders, changing modes of transportation, and traveling for extended periods of time. Was it a wise move? So, first step, I am arrived at the bus in Kampot to Siem Reap. It's like 9 hours, starting in a couple of minutes, and yeah. The journey started with an overnight sleeper bus from Kampot to Siem Reap. If you are taking this ride, I recommend choosing an upper bed since they have windows and it makes the trip much more comfortable. But keep in mind, if you are tall, space is definitely limited. The bus made one stop for break along the way before finally arriving in Siem Reap. I and sleep maybe like 1 hour, no, 2 hours. And I have 30 minutes, then going into a van to Bangkok for 8 hours. And I'm already so oh yeah, can relax again. I hope I can work a little bit. On the bus there was no space. I cannot. I don't know. After a short wait, it was time to hop into the van, heading towards Bangkok. The first stretch of the journey took us to the Poipet border. The van at all was comfortable with aircon and making the ride a bit more breathable. Crossing the border now, soon, 3 minutes. So we'll just stop and then crossing the border. After crossing the border, I hopped into another van. The process was quick and smooth, but the journey wasn't over yet. Now we were heading towards Bangkok. At this point, I was already feeling exhausted. We had one break for about 30 minutes at a stop with 7-Eleven along with some cafes and restaurants. Just enough time to grab a snack, recharge, before continuing the ride. And finally arrived in Bangkok after I think about 18 hours. Yeah, fucking 18 hours first. 8 p.m. yesterday taking the bus until 5 Siem Reap, Kampot. Then at 6 taking the van from Siem Reap to Bangkok. Arrived here at 2:20. After a night in Bangkok, it was time for the last ride. I boarded the train to Chiang Mai, setting in for a long but scenic ride to the north. Okay, now I'm at the train station in Bangkok, taking the train to Chiang Mai, like 10 hours or something. Takes 10 hours, I think 10 and a half. I have 30 minutes until the train leaves. So yeah, normally I want to get the night train, but it was already fully booked. So I need to wait one day more. Now it's morning, 9:05, the train leave, and yeah, so I have 20 minutes or something like that. So I will just drink a coffee now, wait for the train. But it's good that we are going at day, so I can film a little bit what I see. I think it's really nice, some things to see there, so let's go. As the train left the station, I sat back, enjoyed the beautiful scenery, lush landscapes and small train stations, and the glimpse of everyday life passing by. On board, you could even buy coffee and snacks, making the ride more comfortable. The train made a short 10-minute stop along the way, giving passengers a quick break. As the sun set and the views faded into darkness, I took the chance and get some work done before finally arriving in Chiang Mai. And finally, after 10 hours, I arrived in Chiang Mai. The 10-hour train ride from Bangkok cost just $12, while the van from Siem Reap to Bangkok was $27, and the sleeper bus to Siem Reap was $25. In total, I spent 27 hours in transit. My conclusion: it was an interesting experience, but I wouldn't do it again. While it's a budget-friendly option, it can get boring at times, and it's extremely time-consuming compared to flying.